Hey, everybody. What's up? I didn't say what's up. I said what's up. Oh, may need. Watch out, guys. Not so bad. All right. I have just a few remarks. Only one more American speech you have to listen to. You almost made it. But wow. Here we are again. You've done it again, 4 years in a row. This is the best week of my year. So thank you. I can't tell you how much better you are. You're so much better than Boko Haram. Or Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb. Or ISIS. Yeah. No, thank you. I spend a lot of time on some difficult problems. And spending a week of optimism and potential is very empowering, not just for, I hope you, but certainly for us as the visitors. So it's great to see so many fellows again. I met many of you in Washington. It's great fun to reconnect with you, to meet new friends, and it's even better this year as all the different regions are represented here in a single conference. This is unquestionably the largest gathering of YALI Fellows ever in Africa. So you came to us from all across the continent to be here, and we know this comes at a price. You have companies and organizations to run, communities to serve, families that wonder what kind of trouble you've gotten into in Joburg. And I am also tracking the tabs at the hotel bars. But more seriously, thank you to everyone for putting your energy, your dynamism, your heart, and your soul into the agenda, into the discussions, and for your feedback to us on your YALI experience so that we can try to make it that much better the next time. It's clear that you're seizing the moment. Our external guests and partners from companies and organizations who have come here this week always find this a very powerful event and tell us how, in some ways, surprised they are. We know the talent was there, we just had to pull it together. But they end up being very, very happy about the interaction they can have with you during these events. So I think we can agree that when you are all together, there's a special magic that happens. As one fellow said a couple of years ago, we share the fire. So with 400 of you here, I feel the power of the full 1,000 in your cohort from 2017. And by the way, with 1,000 fellows, you almost killed me. Because I know you've been tweeting and posting and connecting with your fellow colleagues who could not be here today in Joburg. I know they're with us in spirit. But even more than the 1,000 2017 fellows and the 2,000 alumni before you, I know you represent the people in your communities that you serve as leaders. And that is a strong network indeed, because we know they are also behind you. So I'm always pleased to hear how fellows from all the cohorts from 2014 to yours are working together to create opportunities for each other and their communities. So he's now a rock star, but for example, Steve Zita, where's Steve? I know he's around here somewhere. Mandela Fellow from 2015 from DRC, who served on the 2015 Regional Advisory Board and was an advisor to the 2016 board, which he also volunteered for. Steve is very good at volunteering. And this year, of course, participated in the conference, but also not only did he sit on the panel for one of the discussions that focused on fellows working together to increase financing to their projects, but of course he also sponsored a cash prize for $1,500 of his own money. So Steve was our sponsor for the business idea pitch competition, and we thank Steve for that. And I will be asking Steve for a loan to start my small business. So this time of year is also an important moment for the Mandela Washington Fellows. Right now, as you seasoned fellows are wrapping up your fellowship experience formally in the program, the new class of fellows is starting, and I assume everybody remembers the butterflies in their stomach. Well, she does. So the Yali brand continues to grow rapidly, and thank you for policing the brand, by the way. This was the easiest job for the US government. We figured, oh, we have to make sure we protect Yali. You guys have protected Yali and kept the integrity of the program and kept people honest who have worked in the program, and I thank you for that. But you're also part of an even larger network than this speech that I would have given last year. So now we have over 8,000 young leaders who have graduated from the Yali Regional Leadership Centers, in addition to the 3,000 Mandela Washington Fellows, which of course is about to become 3,700. And of course the Yali Network, which is fabulous and has even more new courses and content and get-togethers and things like Yali Serves and all of that continues to grow. So, and I know that you helped encourage some of the incoming 2018 fellows and RLC participants to join the program. You promoted these opportunities to your friends and colleagues based on your own experiences, and you are the cheapest marketing consultants the US government has ever had. So wherever you are in your Yali training experience, in the past, in the present, or in the future, you're always part of the Yali family. So perhaps you were looking for Yali, or perhaps Yali found you. But what has come of this relationship has been significant and has the potential to endure and grow. And trust me, we are working on that the best we can back in Washington. But only with your continued leadership as well. All of you have already shown your continued commitment. Some of you have bravely stood up for democracy, stood against corruption, faced the fear of creating a business, wrestled with a small budget of a civil society organization, or faced old thinking in your government job as a civil servant. All of you have spoken out for the people that you represent. So what's next? Take stock again of where you are, where you want to be, dust off that leadership development plan that you filled out during your fellowship, and make sure that it stays alive and captures your dreams. Remember that Yali is an enduring legacy. I encourage you all to take responsibility for this legacy and to stay involved by participating and continuing to build our network. Stay connected to the US embassies and participate in events that are organized by the Yali Network. Connect with the Yali Regional Leadership Center, especially if you're in town in one of the places where they are. Dakar, Accra, Nairobi, here in Pretoria, Midrand, or in Maputo or in Lagos. Please continue to share more of your stories and help us tell the American people what this program means to you, how it has helped you achieve greater success, and how you are driving the development of this great continent. And now just a few words of thanks, but to IREX and its implementing partners, the 25 or so volunteers who helped police you at the doors and ring bells. To my colleagues at USAID Southern Africa Mission, especially Aletta Mushoto, who is our host. Where is Aletta? She's shy sometimes. There she is. Okay. Aletta will send me a large bill for all the sleep she has not received. I also want to thank the private sector partners again who have been so helpful in our work, and the many organizations and companies that have been involved throughout this event. We could not do this just as a US government-supported event. This is a team effort. Our partners, mentors, the practicum hosts have given their time and expertise to help fellows meet the goals that they've had, but have also learned immensely from you as fellows. We hear that a lot. One other special and incredibly important thanks to give. I want to thank the rep, for all three of the reps, I should say, but thank you guys. It was because of their extra hard work, which of course pays big salary, right? Yeah? Yeah, exactly. They're laughing too much. That put the energy into helping make sure that they captured all of your ideas so that this event would reflect what you wanted. I'd also like to, at this point, invite Cheryl and Marcia up onto the stage As they make their way, fellows, I will close with a couple of simple messages. Please be genuine, be engaged, and be connected. You're not just fellows or a group of fellows. You together are a fellowship. Work together to promote peace, good governance, inclusive development, and regional collaboration. And I must say, oh my goodness, what trouble you have caused me. Oh, by spreading Yali fever. KK, can you put it up? Those are my kids. As you can see, fully branded. But trust me, it gets so much worse than that because they knew where I was coming because this is the 4th one I've done. Actually, this is almost the 12th one that I've done because of the regionals. KK, show them how bad it gets. So, I guess thank you for the fever. But fellows, our journey together continues. Thank you.